So I'm driving in my car the other day, and I'm thinking about this concept of fear, and I'm thinking about how I used to view it when I was younger. When I was younger, I always thought about fear as this thing that it was something to avoid, something to try to get rid of. That I wanted to be fearless, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, it's pretty idiotic to be fearless, to be the kind of person that just has literally no fear. Fear is something that is very human. If you think about just in terms of it's a defense mechanism, we think about fight or flight mentality, the fear of losing something, the fear of not being able to get something. These things help propel you to get it, to avoid it, whatever that situation is, but it helps it. It would be like saying, I don't want to have no pain. I don't want to ever feel pain. Anybody who watches wrestling and anyone who knows me, they know I talk about this guy named Vader. Now, Vader, his catchphrase is, I fear no man and I feel no pain. And while it sounds like a dope manifesto to go around and say that, the reality is it's just not a smart thing. We need fear. Now, what you do with that fear is what's going to determine how you're going to move through your life. There's a lot of things I'm afraid of, right? But it doesn't mean I let it consume me to the point where I just avoid being uncomfortable. I just avoid being in uncomfortable situations. I don't mind it. Like I said, I'm trying to get used to being uncomfortable. I'm trying to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard that before. But the goal is to embrace these things that make you feel a little uncomfortable, these things that make you feel a little uptight, and you persevere anyway. So it's not, we see it in the street all the time. Dudes talk about, I ain't afraid to die, I ain't afraid to this. And their lifestyle shows it. Their lifestyle will let you know, yeah, I can tell you don't value your life that much. And as you get older, not necessarily older, because being older doesn't necessarily make you wiser, but as you wisen up, at least you would like to think you do, that you start understanding these things that sound cool, maybe when a rapper says it, or sounds cool in a movie, sounds cool in a cartoon or something like that. It's not as cool as you may think it is. So this whole concept of fear, we need to embrace it. We need to embrace the fact that some things do make us a little nervous. Some things make us a little anxious. Some things make us a little scared. I think society right now is teaching us that anything that makes us uncomfortable, anything that makes us nervous and anxious, is toxic. This whole concept of what is toxic in society. But some things are just a part of the learning curve, and if you want to get better, if you want to improve, you got to run through that toxic environment that people keep talking about is so destructive and just doesn't help you in life. But you have to figure out ways to get better. You have to figure out a way to embrace the fear. So what I want you guys to do is understand that the only way you could be brave, the only way you could be courageous is to have fear, right? So just being courageous but fearing nothing doesn't mean nothing. So you need to understand that, hey, there's two things in life that are very important. Fear is important and pain is important. You're going to feel them both. You can't, even if you try to avoid it, you're going to feel it. You're going to have to endure it. And if you want to get past it and make something beautiful out of it, whether it be a life for your family, whether it be a life for yourself, whether it be accomplishing something, making a milestone, doing something you've never done before, you're going to have to embrace these feelings, this uncomfortableness, these things that, like I said, that make us nervous, that make us hurt, make us feel that type of, just that, like I said, that pain, that fear that we all want to avoid. These are not, when they're going on in us in the moment, they never feel good. They never feel like things that we want. And obviously, like I said, not necessarily something that you want, but it may be something that you may need if you want to get past the next level in life. So, as always, Brandon Beasley, and I'm out. The BTR, at least it looks like, at least for the foreseeable future, is about retired for the moment. I'm just an author. I'm just Brandon Beasley. I'm just a man, and I'm trying to inspire the world, make the world a better place. Like I said, I'm pushing towards greatness every single day, and I just want to be the best person that I can be. And if you guys need any help, need any advice, if I need some advice, hit me up. If you need advice, hit me up, and we'll make this thing a little bit better each day. Appreciate you.